Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to none other than Spinda Day. A very exciting day where we are going to capitalize on the day and find ourselves a couple of spinders. Now, here's the thing about spinders. There are lots of them. And throughout the course of today, I'm going to be peppering in some Spinda trivia, some Spindivia. But you know what? That's all fine and dandy. That's all great. Let's actually get started, huh? Welcome to the stream, y'all. All right, let's get some 3DS audio going on in here. Tell me if that's too loud or if that's okay. I haven't ran the 3DS audio in quite some time, so let me know how we're sitting, how we're feeling. But ladies, gentlemen, we're going to make this happen. Am I watching the direct? I didn't know there was one, but I plan to. All right, let's KO these Spindas that we got over here. We got two of them about to get knocked out. I'm going to move the Pokemon Crystal goal today because I cannot see anything. And I want to be able to see our people. So I'm going to move that. Where's my goal? Where's my goal? We're going to hide that. All right, no new Spindas appeared. Oh, wait, did that one appear? Sky Uppercut, okay. Here we're going to use an Adrenaline Orb. All right, here we go. That's what we're going to do. It's going to be fun. What's up, Ice Type? Good to see you, buddy. Welcome to Spinda Day. I hope everybody goes out there and hunts themselves a Spinder because that's what we need. We need Spinders to be hunted. What will you do? You're going to use an Adrenaline Orb, and we're going to just try to not KO the wrong one. This is going to be a lot of management here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be doing a lot to celebrate Spinda Day, but we need a Spinda to get called in. That's more than anything. We need Spindas to get called in. Now, what we are looking for is just how many shiny patterns we can get on the day. So there is an area in the Discord now that is called Spinda Day. You need to drop your photos there. Drop your Spindas. All right, here we go. We got a Spinda. Did it go up to 5? Yes, beautiful. All right, so you're going to use an Adrenaline Orb, and you are going to Sky Uppercut this Spinder to get it knocked out. Finished my Swedish national test. I don't know what they'd be called in English. I don't know either. Tokimon, what's up, baby? Good to see you guys. Thank you guys so much. Seriously, Spinda Day is going to be an awesome thing. I'm excited to see. There's a couple other people who are hunting spinach today. What's up, Razzie? Razzie, again, I know that I was there for it, but just a huge congratulations on 3 years of live streaming. I know the absolute ups and downs that live streaming can have. I know the emotional toil that it can have. I know the fun that it can have. But really 3 years is such a huge achievement, and you should be incredibly proud of yourself for making it to this point. And here's to the next 3, buddy. Let's get some hype in the chat for Razzie, who has been a live streamer on YouTube for 3 years. Pretty impressive. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. To not throw in the towel after 3 years is awesome. All right, did that Spinda count? Yes, it did. Beautiful. This is exactly what we're looking for. This is the goods that we're going for here. Oh my god, now we're just starting to get Spinders like crazy. Spinders coming in and out. That's what we want, baby. That's what we want. We want as many Spinders as we can possibly get without KOing any by a complete mistake. That's the goal. So we need an Adrenaline Orb over here. We might be getting another call over there, so we're going to see what happens. I just figured I'm not going to have like 2 different counters. I'll just have them all count and it'll be what it'll be. I don't have any game that I can hunt Spinda in. Oh no, that's going to be a rough Spinda day, baby. Rough Spinda day. But I do have some Spinda trivia. We're going to be rocking the first Spinda trivia at 7:15 Eastern times. So, yeah. I thought I just sky uppercutted my... Nope, don't want to fight. See, this is why I got to be careful. Because, you know, the SOS hunting is tough doing one. Really wonder what's in today's Direct. Is it a Nintendo Switch 2 Direct? Is that what it is? It's got to be release day. Has to be release day. All right, give me 2. Give me 2. Thank you to whoever just subscribed. Super appreciate you. There's 1, not 2. No, it's next week. What's today's Direct? Is it just a straight up Nintendo Direct? This is exciting. This is exciting news. Also, can you guys hear the 3DS audio, or is it not even present? Please let me know. Don't have a game to hunt in. Gonna do a spin wheel of Gen 3 Pokemon until I spin Spinda so I can get someone involved. Hey, dude, as long as the form is different, I will. I'll allow it. I'm there for it. Straight up Nintendo Direct, not a partner showcase or anything. I bet we're getting some cool news. I bet you we're getting some cool news pizza. I had a dream last night that I was a mascot at a NBA game, and everybody, a rumor got started that I was Kendrick, or that I was Drake inside of the thing, and everybody kept throwing basketballs at my head. That was my dream last night. All right, give me 2 Spinders. I want 2 of them. There's 1 Spinder. There's not a second Spinder. Dang it. Okay, we got a few Spinders, which is good. All right, here we go. It's interesting, Connor. It certainly is. It certainly is. There's a Spinder. So yeah, our goal is just a shiny Spinder. That's all we really want, is 1 shiny Spinder so we can see the form. And we want to see how many forms we can get. Holdux, that's a weird thing to say in a Pokemon chat. What's up, dude? Hope you're all right. What's up, Clocky? How we doing, buddy? Did you figure anything out with your computer, man? I've been thinking about you. About 2 weeks ago, I started shiny only running Pokemon Sword. Wilhelm the Wide, how's it going? Thank you to the people who just subscribed. Super appreciate y'all. You guys are amazing. All right, we didn't get any help on this screen, so let's Adrenaline Orb over here. We didn't get help on this screen, so let's Adrenaline Orb over here. I think it's bricked. Dang it, dude. I mean, your last stop is a computer repair shop. They might be able to find a way to flash the BIOS, but that stinks. That stinks on ice. Now, for anybody who's not done an SOS hunt before, we need to get to a count of 31, essentially, is when we start to have the best shiny odds. So, realistically, it's gonna take some time to actually get there, because I meant to get there, but it's just a long story. Long story. You were in a sub and it's time. All right, buddy, you enjoy that. Pollen's gonna be the death of me. Not literally. Everything's itchy. Is it already pollen season for you? I guess. Yeah, you're down where the double's at. So I guess that makes sense. Micro Center is $80 for them to maybe fix it. I'm not willing to gamble $80 like that. Micro Center's usually pretty good though. Micro Center's usually pretty good. I don't know. I would trust Micro Center. There we go. Another Spinder. And this guy can get KO'd. Let's KO the Spinder. Yeah, but I tried to get 31 comboed yesterday. Hi, Hefty. But part of the reason that I can't is because in order to actually use the streaming function of my 3DS, I can't just like not have it connected to the streaming thing. So it'll crash if it's just existing, if you're playing it without actually having it connect to the stream when it's turned on. Not all the time, just when it's turned on. And so I wasn't able to prep it in advance. Just for fun, I'm gonna try and record some stuff using my ROG Ally. That's fun. Hey, you on the East Coast? I never see you up at 6 a.m. my time, not being mean, just curious. Dude, I am up at this time every single weekday. Every weekday. Yeah, I'm on Eastern time, yep. Hefty, what's going on, brother? How are you doing? Good to see you. What's y'all favorite Pokemon? Mine is Marshadow. Today it's Spinda because I want to channel that good Spinda energy on that good Spinda day. Thank you to all the people who have subscribed. We got 3 new subs today on this beautiful Spinda day, which is an amazing thing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this first question is one that I think everybody out here is going to be excited for. But it's not coming up for 9 minutes. So make sure you are chilling here because 9 minutes from now, ladies and gentlemen, we're doing our first little bit of Spinda trivia. And also, if you have not liked the stream yet, it's very easy to do. If you're on the YouTube Shorts feed, a quick double tap on my nose is going to get you all of the beautiful things that you want, including, but not limited to, liking the stream. We have a like goal of 10 and we're at 8. I'm at about 40-ish calls in. Nice. The first shiny in my shiny only run was a Zigzagoon that took me 1715. Galarian Zigzagoon in 1715. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. It's a good start. Yo, Ben, what's up? Happy Spinda day, buddy. I hope you're having a good one. I hope you get a chance to do some shiny hunt and find yourself a shiny Spinda at some point in time in the day. We got a Spinda on the left. We got an Adrenaline Orb on the right. We're going to fight and knock this thing out on the left. There we go. We got a Spinda being called in on the bottom screen. Is the Spinda going to get called? It is not. Got one yesterday, but yesterday's not Spinda day. Today's Spinda day. Today's Spinda day. Have you heard of the new Pokemon Ligma? Oh my god, you're so funny. You're so funny. Oh my god. I'm a comic creator. I need new streamers to add to my content. Can I know your name? My name is Shinies with the ones instead of the I's because I decided to make the most confusing username in YouTube history. Oh, Dio, you're so funny. Get out of here. Seriously. Hey, Dio, I'm going to give you a chance here. I'm going to give you a chance. Chance number 1. This is a family-friendly channel. Chance number 2. Apologize for using the language. You got 2 options. Either you do that or you get kicked out permanently and you can literally never come back in here. We're a cool group. We're a lot of fun, super chill. We just have a few rules. It's up to you whether or not you want to follow them. You're already not off to a great start here, bud. Not off to a great start, but I've seen people off to worse starts. So, like, if you think about it in comparison to others, you're doing all right. I mean, your real name, JP, it's Nick. Do you want my social security number and my maternal grandmother's name and the street I grew up on as well? What about my first pet? 4716. Thank you for the subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. You guys are beautiful people. All right, let's see. I'm going to actually use a Lepa Berry on each of these because your boy wants to get some HP or some hit power points back. PowerPoint on his Sky Uppercuts. Uses a lot of time, but we really need it. I want my Sky Uppercut to be juicy, baby. Make and model of your first card, too, just in case. I dare to open up a Pokemon pack, and I'll subscribe. Dude, if I had a Pokemon pack to open, I would be ripping it right now. I would be sprinting towards opening that Pokemon pack. You should subscribe just knowing that. Got a random question. Would you like to be a VA for a Mario AU I'm making? I don't know what that is. Herder God, what's up? Marionette Espanola. I'm going to sub or not? Dude, you got to sub. You got to sub. It's Subway up in this B. You got to make sure you drop them subs. You're sandwich artist. JP, thank you so much. Man, I know your real name. JP, I already told you my real name. It's Nick. It is my nickname. Adrenaline Orb. Adrenaline Orb. All right, here we go. Another call-in coming in. I got a wheel of all Gen 3 Pokemon, and I already spun Spinda, so now I don't know what to do. Was it shiny, though? JP, or Connor, you just got to let me know what I gotta do. I won't be able to, like, join a session or anything like that. You'll have to give me what I need to read and then a deadline, and then I can do that. But I won't be able to, like, join sessions. Hello, Govna. What's up, Cheese? Good to see you. Hefty, you're going to be so happy knowing that there's Spinda trivia that you can be the champion at. Hey, Ice type. Ice type, you know the rules, buddy. You know the rules. What are the rules? What are the rules? Can't hit that note. Not today, baby. Not today. All right, adrenaline orbs all around. Never thought about that. Nick is literally your nickname. It is. Does it feel personal that you were asked your real name? Just asking. No, I always say you guys can call me Shinies or Nick. It's not a big deal. I mean, people come in here and call me Nick or Nicholas. Like if Carly May comes in here, she's going to call me Nicholas. So I'm all good with it. I don't care. Howdy, how's spin today? Dude, we are spindaing. We are doing everything we can. What are the odds you get the same as another YouTuber? That's going to be our first trivia question, ladies and gentlemen, so you can prep for that. Good luck with SOS Gamer Fart. Thank you. Jack Cox, we opened up some Pokemon packs. Did you get anything, Jack? Did you get anything? What's up, Duffers? What's up, Sirkin? How are you doing, buddy? Good to see you. My goodness, do I ever love Spinda. What a cool, silly Pokemon. What a silly little guy. The silliest of guys. Just so silly. Look at how silly he is. Deserving a whole day. Chem Nation is celebrating Spin Today. Any other content creators out there who are celebrating Spin Today, let me know and I'll give you a shouts out. Because you got to be going live and we will shout you out. Can you open up some Pokemon packs? Dude, I don't have any. Send me some Pokemon packs and I will literally open them right now. I'm going to have some in like 2 weeks, but I'll be making some long form content about them. So it is okay if I record your voice. Yeah, I guess I just got to know what I'm going to be saying. What makes today Spin Today? I don't know. Some dude on Reddit. And I was like, that sounds fun. So now it's Spin Today. Spinda wobbles around like a friend of mine did Tuesday night. Tuesday. No, Hefty. No, Hefty. No. I already explained. I was just already very severely dehydrated. I was severely dehydrated. I did not hydrate properly. You guys, thank you for all the people who just subscribed. We're at 4719. If that was you and I did not say the biggest of thank yous, Polducks, you're an example of someone that I did not say the biggest of thank yous to. Just know that the thank you size that I have for you is honestly huge. It's honestly huge. The hugest of thank yous. Why is Say Spin Today is a good trivia question? Yeah, but I need an answer to that one. Okay, first you gotta have a heavy British accent. I'm out. Sorry, I can't make fun of the Brits like that. They already got enough going on. Fweddy Fuzzber, how we doing, buddy? I'm gonna mark this in my calendar forever and ever. Dude, if you're gonna mark something, it might as well be Spin Today. Not Christmas, not New Year's. Those are already marked, baby. Because it sounds funny. It does sound funny. Nicholas von Stinkerson III. Nicholas von Stinkerson. Spinda is funny. Spinda is funny. Spinda's kind of like a fart joke. It's always funny. You did research on Spinda for trivia and didn't realize? No. Oh my god, say it's like Dex number. Is it number 327 in the Dex? Are you using 3DS or emulator? I have 2 3DSs that I'm using. Is it because its Dex number is 327? That's probably why. That's probably why. I'm probably so smart. Yeah, okay. That's cool. That's why today's Spin Today. Oh my god, we could do this for every Pokemon. But this one's really interesting because of all the forms that it has, you know? Yeah, Ollie Parker, I'm playing on 2 pieces of real hardware. 2 pieces of real hardware. Enjoying a succulent Chinese meal? Dude, I had a Chinese meal last night and it was pretty good, but succulent is not how I would describe it. But it was good. It was good. Good Chinese meal. When's the first spin to trivia? In 1 minute, sir. 1 minute. It is the target the exact pattern you want. Literally almost an impossibility. But ladies and gentlemen, that does bring us to our first trivia question, which is, with Spinda, there are lots of patterns, not including shinies. Exactly how many patterns are there approximately? And I say exactly and approximately because there's a definitive number, but no one really knows if it's the true number, but there's an accepted number. So we're going to go with the widely accepted number. Four 2,294,967,2,294,967,290 6 is correct. Ice type specialist. That is how many forms of Spinda there are, because I guess it's got different spots and different pixel patterns that allow there to be that many of them. Sirkin, we'll get your like goal up there. Thank you guys for all the likes. You guys are amazing. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Pretty insane. Now, that's what we got. That's what we got for question 1. Question 2 is going to involve that. Okay, question 2 involves that, but with just a little bit more math. Okay, question 2 involves that, but with a little more math. Does Pokemon Go only have 9 Spinda forms? Is that how it works? I have more than that, but okay. You have more forms than that? We got so many Spindas. We got to get to realistically 62 is when we're at our max odds here. And right now we are at a total of 39 in about 20 minutes. We will get close to odds today, but we won't quite approach it. But hopefully we just go under odds and then we don't have to worry about it. Or else I got to keep hunting this thing because I'm not going to go Spinda day without a Spinda. That would be foolish behaviors. I wonder what the direct will be about today. 4,294,967,296 times 4. Why is that? Why is it times 4? It is on the Switch 7 bot. Is there a written portion of trivia? My math doesn't math so good. Unfortunately, there is no written portion. Your exam is based solely on questions I ask out loud. Direct will have a new Mario Party and Mario playing water polo. Super Mario Water Polo All-Stars. Spinder. So I'm loving. BDSP has Spinda that you can technically get. BDSP is a Spinder game. Dude, I could see a new Mario Party getting announced. I could see it focusing in on the new Mario Kart. I was talking to Hefty about this yesterday, and I want to know y'all's feelings on it. How do you feel about Analog, that company that is creating new era versions of like the N64 and the Game Boy Advance? Patrick, I don't smoke. Because of the glitch dot patterns, I've seen at least 400 YouTube vids. The dots kind of flickering was crazy funny. That's interesting. I would love to see that. I have that, but it's literally 10 p.m. It's gonna make it a rough one. Gonna make it rough. Too bad, Patrick. Truly, it is too bad. Imagine coming into a Pokemon live stream, a game really designed for children and enjoyed by all, and bringing up SIGs. Imagine that that's your decision on a day. All right, dude. It's all right. We'll make it through. They're the Louis Vuitton of console makers. Yeah, but how do you feel about them? This is my question. Louis Vuitton. Yeah, there's a Spinder with a dot all over its face. Face dot Spinder. Face dot Spinder. Face dot Spinder. Did you do the second question yet? Oh, not yet, but it's coming. Oh, Lord, it's coming. All right, so far I haven't messed up yet, which is good. It's going to happen. $500 for an N64 with HDMI output, 4K N64 with a beautiful wireless controller and HDMI output. I think it's... I don't think it's... Is it $500? I didn't think it was $500. I thought it was $299. Oh my goodness. I'm going to need a leper. A leper burr. It might be cheese. I just didn't think it was that expensive. Yeah, it's $299. Natasha, what's going on? Good to see you. I went to Face Spinder and I got a virus. Oh, dude, you don't want Face Spinder. Mario 64 and True 4K, not sure how I feel about that either. I feel good about preserving history. That's what I was saying to Hefty yesterday. Like, I think it's interesting that they're preserving it. But they keep putting it off. I thought that it's sold out and it's coming out in July. It's something dumb. It's still very luxury. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. I know what the company, it seems kind of cool. Are they expensive or relatively decent prices? They are expensive. They're expensive, but they're giving people an opportunity to play games on like original cartridges, which is tough to find. I want it, but I don't need it. I have a handful of N64 games, but most of them are on the Nintendo Online thingy. Yeah, I feel that. I have a cartridge, but no Switch. Oh, I think they postponed it again. Really? Natasha, I'm doing great. Doing really great. Thank you for asking, and thanks for... I have my internet hooked up directly to my computer now, and it's beautiful. Random Gamer, what's going on? I have very fast internet speeds again. It makes me very thrilled, and I'm hoping that it requires OBS to drop significantly less. I'm sure it'll still happen because OBS I can't control, but I think the internet issues will be gone. All right, so we got another Spinder. That should bring us to 44. That was a big Spinder drought. Rowlet, what's up? Welcome in. I really got to go to the Pokemon Center because my coughing turned into wheezing. Oh, no, dude. Did you get some medicine? Are you going to make it through that one? That's tough. Brandon on the go, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, buddy? Need to wait for my household to be asleep before I go into Nintendo Switch heist. The old Switch heist. You guys, today is the season finale of Reacher. I don't know who watches it, but Dude's Punch it coming up. My wife hates me because I make too many Pokemon puns. She's just jealous. Oh, my gosh. My gosh. It's too much. It's too much even for me. And I'm not really a jealous person. Shiny found. Nice, buddy. Make sure you take a screenshot of it, which you can do on your new 3DS. And after you take a screenshot of it, make sure that you post that in the Discord. Just kidding. Don't take a screenshot. Just take a picture with your phone. I feel like you could reset it on accident. I feel like you can make a mini PC with 8-bit DOE controller and just, sail the seas. Yeah, but I don't like that, though. I don't want to do that. That goes against my moral code of content and creation. Reacher. Dude, last episode was actually pretty good. Reet, what's going on? Good to see you. What's a Spinda Day? Today is 327, which is Spinda's Dex number. So today is Spinda Day, where we are going to try and, as a community, either hatch or catch as many shiny Spindas as we can to see what the coolest form's going to be. Can't shiny hunt right now? This is a bummer. This is a bummer. Make sure you guys drop a like on the stream if you have not done so yet. It's very easy to do on the YouTube Shorts feed. You can just double tap right on my nose. Right here in the old schnozzerino. Thank you to whoever just subscribed. Super appreciate you. Y'all remember Undertale? I do. Dandy, what's going on? Good to see you. Thank you for popping in. Hope you're having a fantastic start to your morning. Happy Spinda Day to use. Make sure you wish everyone you see a happy Spinda Day. The proper thing is when someone says, like, they say, like, Merry Christmas, and you say, yeah, thank you, Merry Christmas. Today we say, Happy Spinda Day unto yous, and they say, and also unto yous. That's how we greet people when it comes to Spinda Day. So today, if I see anybody else who's hunting Spinda, repeat after me, okay? Actually, reply to me. Happy Spinda Day unto yous. And then how do we reply to that, chat? How do we reply to Happy Spinda Day unto yous? Someone say Undertale. Someone did. Crystal Goth, what's going on? Good to see you. We got to be nothing if not Happy Spinda Day unto yous. Got to get my hair cut. I hope you get them all cut, Natasha. I hope that you get them all cut. Hey, check this out. I got this brand new haircut. I'm going to send you so many videos now. Crystal Goth, I feel that. That was me a couple days ago. I've seen the analog Game Boys live in action. They're pretty bad. I don't know if the price justifies the experience. I think just knowing that you're going to have something that will last a long time and be able to play your stuff is really important. Going to get them all cut. That's good. That's good. Hi, Carly. How's it going? What's the best way to shiny hunt in BDSP? Probably Pokeradar, unless you have the shiny charm, then Masuda. Actually, even without the shiny charm, probably Masuda. Those are probably your two best. I need to get a haircut. I'll probably get a wolf cut. What's a wolf cut? Fred VD Grift. What's up, dude? Thank you so much for popping on in. Welcome to the channel. My name is Nick, aka Shinies. Happy Shiny Spinda Day unto yous. Happy Spinda Day unto yous. And also unto yous. All right, here we go. Nothing there. This copycat. Let's see. It's actually kind of crazy. The right switch and the left switch have almost the exact same amount of damage done. This one has 254 and the other one has 258. So basically, these things have attacked and done similar damage the same amount of times. It's actually kind of cool. I cut a wolf once. It just respawned. I love Red Dead Redemption 2. What a great game. I feel like Red Dead is a game that, like, Razzie has gotten lost in. What's up, Crystal? Good to see you. Happy Spinda Day unto yous. All right, here we go. We got another Spinda down. We are working hard towards getting this knocked out. What's my favorite shiny? Rayquaza for sure, dude. What's yours? I have neither shiny charm or Pokeradar, so it's full odds hunting for me. Well, that is a rough way to spend a Spinda day. But we'll get it done, buddy. We'll get it done. Can't wait for a remaster remake of Red Dead to be announced today, dude. Don't even get me started on that. I wish Red Dead Revolver would get a remake. That's what I would play. Thank you to whoever just subscribed, bringing us up to 4721. We're just 4 away from our sub goal today of 4725. So if you have not subscribed yet, we got 3 more to go to get there. 4725 coming up. If you have not subscribed yet, it's a super easy thing to do. And then you get to hang out on other days. Maybe every single day I'm going to hunt for the Pokemon on the date of the Pokemon's Pokedex entry. And it'll be such a good time. And then for January or December and November, I don't know what I'll do. Guess I'll reinstall BDSP. You got to do it. Shiny Umbreon. Shiny Umbreon is beautiful. Modern shaggy hairstyle that combines elements of both a shag and a mullet. Shullet, if you will. Regiseat. What is that? What is that? I literally don't remember that command. That's insane. Thank you to whoever just subscribed. Super appreciate y'all. If your subs are set to public, you are going to get a little bit of an announcement on stream. If they are not set to public, that announcement will never come. But I hope for your sake that you are set to public so you can see it. If you're not set to public, it's kind of a frustrating thing to do. You have to be on desktop to do it. You cannot do it from your mobile phone. So we'll see what happens. It's a goth and emo hairstyle. Ugh, man, I love everything goth and emo. All right, here we go. So we got to get to 61 approximately. Or 62. I got Spinda after 500 encounters. Dude, that's crazy. Dandy, welcome back. And a man gaming Pokemon Go. Thank you so much for subscribing. You're absolutely amazing. You guys are super, super wonderful. Super appreciate y'all being here today. What is your opinion of the new live-action reimagined Minecraft with Jack Noir and Mimosa Jason? Listen, I actually think it's going to be pretty fun. I'm a big fan of any movies that involve things that I like, and Minecraft happens to be a thing that I like, so I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it. No reason to get all bent out of shape about something I got no control over, is what my therapist would say. Australia time zone for the win. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I like it. Spinder. Got ourselves a Spinder. Happy Spinder Day. Unto use. All right, here we go. Next one down. I think it'll be fun, but not like a cinematic masterpiece or anything. That's all I want in a movie. I just want to go and have a good time. I don't care if it's perfect. Your therapist, Jack Reacher? I wish it was. I would ask him just to fight me. Be like, fight me. Teach me how to fight. Teach me how to fight. And then how to Douglas. Instruct me on how to Douglas, please. Spinder. Cat Weirdo, what's up? So Hefty, how many total calls were you at then? That couldn't have been that many. You must have been super under odds. Spinder. Loving this for us. Loving this for us. Loving these Spinders for us. We're getting a heck of a lot of them. Bare Knuckle Fisticuffs. Yes, I appreciate a Minecraft movie for all the memes we already got. How about it? So many people are booty bothered because Jack Black is round and not blocky. There's no blocky human. There's some blocky humans. Actually, there are some blocky humans, to be fair. But I don't care. Maybe it'll be like a Jumanji situation. Maybe he'll plug in Minecraft and lightning will strike his house and then he gets pulled in. Drop the pick in the shiny channel. I don't know, between 50 and 60. Nice. I'm going to go check out your pattern. Raise my roof. I'm going to raise my roof. Raise my roof. I'm going to raise my roof. SOS hunts are so fun. They're always fun. Every time I do one, I love it. I love it more. Hefty, did you drop it into... Did you drop it into... Spinda Day? You got to drop it into Spinda Day. Don't drop it into Shiny Showroom. Drop it into Spinda Day, which I'm moving to the top. Nice pattern, though. Real nice pattern. Real nice pattern. It's a great pattern. Gonna roll a D20 based on its roll, and that's how lucky I'll be in my hunt. Do it. I like it. Brandon slapped himself. What's up, Go Looper? You guys, you got to Will Smith another user. You can't Will Smith yourself. I mean, I suppose you can. I rolled a 2. Not great. Not great. Not terrible. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the second of I don't know how many Spinda questions. If you had the ability to transfer Spindas into Pokemon Home, how many Pokemon Home accounts would you need to host every single form of Spinda? Not including shiny forms. Not including shiny forms. Just base forms. How many Pokemon Home accounts would you need to house Spinda? All of them. Amber's correct. Free ones, no. Paid ones. How many paid Pokemon Home accounts would you? Great distinction. Unto use. 42. Yes, yes. Hunt 200 shiny Spindas and make a picture using the patterns. Pattern. Is it a trick question? Nah. No, it's just straight up. 500,000. Incorrect. But it had no effect. Like 6 million something. It is 4,294,967, 295 point something. So 95 or 96. The answer is unaffected. Straight up like Paula Abdul. Yeah, tell me, do you really want to love me forever? Just like Paula Poundstone, Hefty. It's like good old PP. That's what PP stands for in Pokemon games. It's actually Paula Poundstones. Sky Uppercut has 15 Paula Poundstones. Spinda. That's a bum. That is a bum pattern. I don't want that pattern at all. I want a pattern where it's got like dots all over its face. That's what I'm looking for. Live, laugh, Spinda. Dude, live, laugh, Spinda. $715,828 accounts is correct. You would need 715,828 accounts just to host every Spinda form that exists in Pokemon. Non-shiny. Double it for shiny. That's insanity. Welcome to it, baby. Welcome to it. Pretty good. Are those two the same? Are those two the same? No. There's no way. Well, we'll never find out because I'm about to kill them. No, I don't think they are. Looked kind of similar, but I don't think... No, it's not the same. Oh, thank God. Whew, that would have been crazy. What if we found them? What if we did it? Brandon, could you just stop? I wonder how many Spindas Millie Bobby Brown has found today. I don't know. She's probably too busy hanging out with her father-in-law. Now get all the marks, too. All the marks and all the Spindas. Be crazy. Be an insane thing. What's that pain? The pain in my wallet? Yeah, imagine. We got another Spinda trivia question coming up in 12 minutes. 12 minutes. $69 Spindas have been found, ladies and gentlemen. There's our 70th. Now, I don't know how many there's been on each screen. I wish there was a way that I could go back and like retroactively tell. Like I wish my shiny count app could tell me which of my two hunts has had as many counts as it has, but that's not possible. But we are now at 70 total found. Any shinies yet? Nothing yet, a random gamer. Nothing yet. We're gonna see if we can get at least one. It'd be cool to get one on each screen, but we're gonna try for one. But we're gonna have to go under odds. We've been going for about 40 minutes. We actually might get close to odds. We might get close to odds. It's gonna be really tight. My boyfriend is still eepy. What does that mean? Is that creepy or sleepy? There's too many things that end with eepy that it could be. Could billionaires even afford that for the time it would take, not just the accounts? Well, we don't know. Sleepy? Well, that's good. Is it early in the morning? I'm sleepy. My parents still aren't asleep, looking like I'm not going to be able to hunt Spinda for a while. Why don't you just go ask, can I have the Switch? I'm learning Death by Glamour Metaton theme on my saxophone. That's cool. I always wanted to play the saxophone. I think saxophone's a cool instrument. 12 p.m. Wow, that's late sleeping. That's late eepiness. Lady, when you're with me, I'm smiling. Spinder. The thing is, even if you did encounter the same Spinda form, you would never know. Like, you're not tracking them. You'd have to go back and, like, literally audit every time you're doing this, which is crazy. It's 10:30. I was meant to be asleep at 8:30. Ah, gotcha. So you'd get in a little bit of trubs. Okay, so Scrap Daddy's taking more damage on the right than he has on the left. Scrap Daddy's taking more on the right than he has on the left. Interesting. Very interesting. Lady of the Levinson.
Just call me Levinson in the morning.
In the morning, baby. All right, let's get another one. Come on, this one will be shiny too. Number 73 is going to shine on Spinda Day. No, it won't. No, it absolutely won't. All right, here we go. Another one coming in. Nothing there. Wow. I really wish that I could tell which one is at the maximum odds right now, but I feel like they're both going to get there soon. I feel like by 80, they're both going to be there. Beautiful day to be off today. Nice walk in the forest. Nice, dude. Enjoy the day off. I wish I had a day off. I don't believe the human eye would be able to tell. The pattern could be literally 1 pixel away from another form. Right. Yeah. Would you have to do like an analysis through some sort of like program, I guess? And is that why they can't be transferred to home? Is it just because they have so many forms? Like, I guess I don't understand that part, but I guess I can Google that too. Can you decide if I want to spend $270 on the new Shire set coming out on the 4th? Well, the question is always just this. Do I have $270 to spend? Yes. Will it bring me joy? Yes. Then the answer is yes. Do I have $270 to spend? No. Will it bring me joy? Yes. Then it's a maybe. Do I have $270 to spend? No. Will it bring me joy? Then it's a no. Answer's easy, cheese. Just ask yourself those questions. Thank you to whoever just subscribed, bringing us up to our goal of 47.25. You guys are beautiful. I don't get why you can't transfer from home into BDSP. You can transfer it from bank. You can't transfer it into home from BDSP, but you can transfer it from bank. Interesting. Did not know this. Okay. It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing. Flowers are blooming. Love that. Love that for you guys. Love that. Love that energy. Love that. Love that temperature outside. It is not beautiful here. Thank you for that astute observation of economic logic. I mean, here's the thing. If you don't have the money for it, but you know that it would bring you joy, if you're in a time of joy, then it might be worth it. What if you have the money, but then it won't bring you joy? Then I don't know why you'd ever buy it. That would be a silliness. That's just an instant no buy. I've been seeing so many ZA leaks, but I'm not trusting anything either. Waiting for the full game. Yeah, that's what I would do. The leaks are usually nonsense. Some of them are true, but yeah. Spinder. I'm excited to watch Chem Nation do some horde hunting today. Horde hunting is neat. That's called bills. Some people don't have the money. Some people can't even pay the bills. I got bills. I gotta pay. So I'm gonna work every day. I got mouths. I gotta feed. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. Bill's PC. Sorry, I'm back now. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Anyone know if the backwards compatibility means that ZA will work on Switch 1? Never in the history of a video game has a next-gen title been released that also works on a previous gen ever. So the answer to that question is a definitive no. If they release a Legend ZA version for Switch 1, it'll work on Switch 2. If they do not release a Legend ZA version for Switch 1, there is a 0% chance that the Switch 2 cart will work on Switch 1. So just get that in your head now because it's very important. The chance is quite literally 0. And I'm not saying that to be rude. I'm saying that to manage your expectations. The chance does not exist. If it does, I will eat my hat on stream. Isn't there a Nintendo Direct today? It is. It said on Switch systems. Well, if it's on Switch systems, then they might be releasing it on either Switch 1 or on both. But there's no rate that they're releasing it just on Switch 2 if they expect it to work on both systems. 0% chance. It will not happen. There has not been another time in the history of games. In the back, Fate is mine. This is what's called a Divoom Pixu 64. It's a 64 by 64 pixel screen that you can edit and update with GIFs, images, whatever you'd like. It's really neat. Isn't there a Nintendo Direct today? Yes, that is supposedly happening today. I don't know any details about it, but I'm sure it'll be exciting to watch. Happy opening day for people who care about sports ball with bat. There's probably only one here. I am that one. Dude, I didn't know it was opening day already. Weren't they playing some games over in like Japan or something? I feel like there were games being played. Drop. Give me a shiny. Nope. How about one here? Nope. Too slow. Too slow. No loading. No Pokemon on either screen. On to the next one. We're hoping that it's going to work. We are probably over odds on both now. How long until Spinda Trivia? 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. 5 minutes. Spring Ball. Gotcha. There's 2 Spindas at the same time. I love it. Isn't it so fun seeing them be different? Am I the only one who gets unbridled joy watching these Spindas just be different? Oh, they're both KO'd at the same time. It's so neat. It's so neat. I don't know. I just love it. I just love it so much. What will Scrap Daddy do? He's not going to fight. I'll tell you that much. It's going to Adrenaline Orb. It's not on Switch 1. I have to end up saving some elaborate reason to get it for the same answer of do you really need it? You are 9 years old and have 10 bucks. What are you getting at the 7-Eleven? As many Slurpees as I can possibly drink. Just Slurpee City, baby. My sister-in-law loves baseball. Millie Bobby Brown's father-in-law is Bon Jovi. He gives love a bad name. Jaden, what's up, buddy? Yeah, 7-Bot. I'm guessing it will be on Switch 1. I'm guessing they will release 2 versions of it. I hope if they do, though, the Switch 2 version is like it makes me to buy it, because that's what I would want. If you start saving up right now, 7-Bot, realistically, if you save $5 a day right now until the Switch 2 is released, you can probably buy it. So just think about that. $5. What can you do every day that earns $5? You got old neighbors. You want to go tell your old neighbors, hey, I'll rake your leaves, or I'll cut your grass, or I will make you borscht. I don't know where you live. Borscht might be a thing that people eat. But seriously, $5 a day, you probably will have enough to buy the Switch 2 just by doing a little bit of work. $5 a day is not that hard. That's realistically like an hour of work or less. Think about it. Think about if you do $20 on a Monday, you don't have to work for 4 days. And if you do work for 4 days, you could potentially buy that Switch 2 way earlier. I'm just saying, you can do this. You can do this. I will only get the Switch 2 if a new Animal Crossing game comes out for it. Nah, get it anyway. It's going to be great. Donate plasma. Might not be old enough to do that. I don't know. We're not going to talk about that. But donating plasma is a good idea. It hurts, but you could do it. Child of the Fence. How's the fence? And how are the other children? Like goal of 48. You guys are dominating the likes without me even telling you a dang thing. You guys are absolutely amazing. We got ourselves a Spinda. Give me another one. Another one. Nice. Playing New Horizons again? Nice. The Switch 2, I imagine will play Switch games at a better frame rate. I would also assume the same thing. Diddy, how's it going? Jess, the Dilkiest. What's up? Yeah, dude. Imagine being in the Viridian Forest on Pokemon Let's Go and your thing isn't running at 10 frames per second. How cool would that be? Bet we don't get an Animal Crossing until year plus of age. I bet you we get one as a release title. Just because I like making bets. Imagine all the Samus Good Finn. What's up, dude? I bet you we get one as a release title. Jess, my goodness, that name. Well, she is seriously Dilky. We do know this for sure. She's the Dilkiest. Imagine all the Dilky. Dilking. Dilky, just absolute Dilk. The Dilkiest of all the Dilks. Just so incredibly Dilky. There's never been a Dilkier person in my chat, and I don't know if we'll ever get a Dilkier person again. Again, as some people say. Mostly old people say again. Wow, that one moved really quick. I thought we had one coming in. Interesting. All right, here we go. Adrenaline Orbing. Well, it would be cool. I feel like it's going to be Mario Kart and 3D Mario release paired with third-party games. Animal Crossing coming up. I play Pokemon on my Switch. Heck yeah. Do you like Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon? I've never played just the regular Sun and Moon. So everything that I've read says Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are significantly better games. So I never really saw the point in playing Sun and Moon when this is basically the same game, but better. Right? I never really saw the purpose. I have a nice Dilk tie. Dude, if you're going to have any type of tie, it should be Dilk. Some nice Dilk bed sheets. All right. Calling for help. Will this one call for help? Nope. Will this one get its help? Nope. But that means next time it calls for help, the chances of its help showing up are significantly higher. So I like that. Answer the call. I want to see Arms 2 and Ring Fit 2 as launched. You're a sociopath. Coming to the Nintendo Switch 2. Journey back with your Pilates ring. The adventure hasn't finished in Ring Fit 2. Even more adventure. We heard from all the people that said, I did Ring Fit every day for 5 years and I'm still not as fit as I'd like to be. So I'm introducing today Ring Fit 2. Even ringier. There's a Billy Joel documentary in the works on HBO. Dude, that's awesome. Hi, Audi. Such a good... What other games? Boom Blocks. I want a sequel to Boom Blocks. You guys remember Boom Blocks? Boom Blocks was fun. Made the ring twice the size, take it or leave it. I have Ring Fit and I haven't played it yet. I bought it during COVID because I couldn't go to the gym. And it's actually a pretty dang good workout. Like, I'm not going to lie. It's actually really hard. Been lurking and just snot all over myself at that voice. That's my I'm selling product voice. How big was the scanner? Well, seriously, though. I was thinking of an office scanner. I wasn't thinking of how fat Bam Margera was. That would be ignorant. I was talking about an office scanner. When they said scanner, I was thinking about like when you put your butt cheeks on the scanner and then the butt cheek come out on the other end. I was thinking about that from a perspective of a full human on a scanner. That must have been a big scanner, but then you guys took it and said that I was talking about the fact that Bam Margera is big. He's a big boy now. He's a big boy. He was a stocky boy before, but now he's a big boy. He's a big boy chilling on the roof. I ain't never seen a big boy get on the roof. Big boy chilling on the roof. Was this a smart investment? Some buddies of mine are starting a band. I found an electric guitar for about $100-ish. Yes. An instrument is always a good investment. It doesn't matter what. You're going to learn so much playing an instrument beyond just like playing an instrument. Always a good investment, no matter what. Did you end up getting the discounted packs from Aldi? No, my sister went and someone bought them all out first thing in the morning. 30 mini tins gone first thing in the AM. That's what we call someone without a job. That's what we call a jobless. Will they be backpedaling? No, that's sincerely what it was. It's not on me that you guys made the assumption that just because Bam Margera is a little piggy pig, that's not on me. Just because you guys are the ones who said, Bam Margera now needs some mud flaps. Not on me. Not on me. That's on you. But if you did it, it'd be okay. Yeah, for sure. Come on. I'm not mad at the guy. He got him. Never disrespect my Bam in his comeback era. I actually really like Bam Margera. Is the funny part about all this. He's a good dude. He's been through it. Don't get me wrong. He's made some mistakes. He's done some things that I think, we'd all regret. He's a good dude. I joined and now my ears are bleeding from big boy chilling on the roof. I ain't never seen a big boy get on the roof. Big boy grilling on the roof. Big boy just grilling on the roof. Oh man, you bought a clarinet. You learned you're not meant for music. I feel like it's that scene from Billy Madison where like Eric gets up or Carl? Eric gets up and plays like that beautiful piece on the violin, and then Billy gets up there and just goes on the clarinet, and he goes, he's good. I feel like that's hefty. Is that a shiny Psyduck? It is, and he's buff as hell. This is a super buff dude. WarioWare Deluxe Switch 2 Edition. Cooking Mama. We need a new Cooking Mama game. I want to use my Switch to stir the pot. We need a new Cooking Mama. That's what we need. And anybody who says, no, we don't need Cooking Mama, you're lying. You want that CM. You want her. She's the best. Played first year clarinet and first year bass clarinet in high school. That's super cool. That was me for 2 years. Band teacher said I should find a new elective the following year. Thank you to whoever just subscribed. Super appreciate that. I can play any percussion. And piano is a percussion instrument. I can play the guitar and piano, but I'm trying to learn the cello, and it's a challenge. We'll just turn it on its side. Cello. It's perfect. That's it. Bass guitar. Want the Switch 2 to bring back Wii Fit, but the Switch is the board. How absolutely hilarious would that be if they're like, Switch 2, compatible with Wii Fit balance boards, just out of nowhere. I'm talking like left field. Like they do, that's what the Direct is about. The Direct today is about how the Switch 2 is compatible with the Wii Fit balance board. Bam Margera was here skating in front of the aquarium and he cracked the concrete. Oh, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. And that's it. That's it. It's like a 5-second thing and just saying like coming soon to Switch 2. The Wii Fit balance board returns. Love this. Are we selling new balance boards? No, go to your Goodwill. There's 7 of them. Isn't that crazy? There's always balance boards at the Goodwills. I go to my Goodwill, there are 6 balance boards at any given point in time. What is up with that? Like, why? Have y'all tried a rain drum? That's magical. Is that like one of those things where it's got all the numbers on it and it goes like... And then when the rain hits it, it's like... You found a shiny bag on. Nice. That's good. That's a good bag on to get. I got one in my mom's basement still. Yeah. I've never seen a balance board at my Goodwills. Oh, bilky. Piano is actually string and percussion because of the thick wire string inside the mallet smack when you press a key. But you do that. Technically, drums have strings that tie them together. At least they used to. I don't know if they do anymore. But it's still a percussion instrument because you're the one that whacks it with your fingies. Bag on. Bagon? Baguette? I feel like she's better at piano than me. Rain sticks are cool. They're so cool. Because Kathy at the old folks home thought it was a good idea for a workout for the senior citizens, but they couldn't use it with wheelchairs. I guess that could be it. I didn't really think about that. You guys, thank you for all the subs. We're just 3 away from 4730, which is kind of neat. Like, if you think about it from a numbers perspective, that would be super cool. So if you haven't subscribed yet and you're sitting there like, man, I need a new channel to subscribe to that makes me feel nothing, this is a good one. Dude, I used to have a friend who used to call them a papa wheelie. Like, it wouldn't be like, I'm going to pop a wheelie. He would say like, I'm going to do a papa wheelie. And I always hated it. I really hated that. I still like have some vitriol about that. This was, I'm not even kidding, 20 some years ago. And it still really bothers me. Drum strings held things in place, didn't make the sound the same way the piano string does. Fair point. Fair point. I owned a nice bass. Couldn't tell you how expensive. It was pretty old though. When my dad was a kid, before he had me 23 years ago, he was in a band with all his friends before I went off to college. Nice. That's cool. Pop a wheelie onto one of those, and we're in business. We're in business. Grandma hasn't been the same since she wheelied onto the balance board. Yeah, so I loved Arms One, and Ring Fit helped me lose weight, especially during COVID. Yeah, Ring Fit was actually like a heck of a workout. Like, sincere workout. Nintendogs and cats. Nintendogs is sweet. I wish they had like Nintendogs like controversial edition where it's like Rottweilers and pit bulls exclusively. She had one of those kids' bluey guitars and she was playing commercial jingles on it. We went with the keyboard and she could play Part of Talking to the Moon. It's serious. Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy. It's crazy how there's people who can just play instruments. Like, my grandpa has never taken a piano lesson in his life and he can play the piano. Like, it's unreal to me. Plan is progressing. My parents have turned the lights out. Now I give them time to fall asleep and we have a heist. Nice. P90X, dude. Sean T just yelling at you. All right, y'all, get some water. Get some water. I love that. I loved how you would just like exhaust yourself for 40 minutes and then he'd be like, all right, y'all, get some water. Get some water. Who's your grandfather? Bach? No, Debussy. She watches YouTube shorts now, so she learned by ear. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Hasn't it been like 5 minutes in between trivia? Yep, sure has. All right, how much? Here's the assumptions that y'all are gonna make, all right? Assuming that you catch a Spinda form every 10 seconds and you don't have any duplicate forms, how many years would it take you to catch every Spinda form? 10 seconds per form, no duplicate forms, how many years? Depends on the person. Some people can play piano because they can learn by ear. Jackbox Switch 2 edition. I'd rather read music and play. I'd rather just know it. I'd rather just never have to try anything. I'd rather just have to like pick up an instrument and just can play it. 86 years, 2,000 years, 2 years approximately, 9,000 years. I'll say right now, it is between some of those numbers that y'all have guessed. FF, Denny, say real words. Say real words. Can learn by ear, but not on guitar. I'm good at one of the things that I'm really good at is I can listen to a song and then I can go into a different room and then in my head that song is exactly where that song is at on the room I was just in, which is kind of cool. Spinda! Not shiny though. Another Spinda, also not shiny. But we got Spinda City up in this B, which is good. I've been playing guitar for a good 30 years and I'm still terrible. I have one over here. What's up, y'all? Mixer Ecstasy. Listen, you're never going to be in this channel ever again, though. Go bend. All right, here we go. It's probably not even tuned. I haven't touched this thing in years. Close, not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. That could be way worse. That could be so much worse. Do you know Riptide? I know that if you're ever in a Riptide, you should swim parallel to the shore, or else you're just gonna get taken further into the thing. Use a pick? Yeah, like every other rock star. All right, let's kill this Spinda. Let's get this thing knocked out. What was the question again? 10 seconds per form. No duplicate forms. How many years? The hell's happening here, y'all? What's going on, man? All right, let's go. Okay, anyway, here's Wonderwall. I use a pick because I don't got fingernails. People that have fingernails can do it, but I have too much anxiety that I just chew all my fingernails away. Oh. I sincerely have not touched a guitar in so damn long. That's crazy. Look at that. It's so unbelievably loud. That's got to be so nuts. You guys are insane. Insane people. Woo! This thing is bad. Almost remember it. God, I actually don't remember the last time I touched a guitar. That's crazy. It has been so long. It is 1,361 years. That is correct. Oh, that needs to be tuned. Ooh. I don't remember how to play guitar at all. I have not played this in so long. All right. Oh, man, my 3DS is dying. We got to fix that. That's bad. That's way worse than guitar. Okay, goodbye, friends. Glad that we had this moment together. Glad that we could share in an instrument that I haven't played in like decades. Get my 3DS charging or else we're gonna lose this Spinda. All right, here we go. This is what y'all gotta just remember right now. Yeah, I probably haven't played in 10 years. I actually know I haven't played in 10 years. Maybe even longer. I would love to get back into it though. I loved guitar. I loved playing it. Okay, you know how they say men can't multitask? Your boy was SOS hunting on 2 screens, playing the guitar and reading chat. Talk about multitasking. I just did it for like 5 minutes. Why am I being shamed? Were you the guitarist in your garage band? No, I was the garage. Park on in, baby. Why am I shamed? What did I miss? What did I miss? Play the Coco song. Amba said, what did Amba say? Something funny. My bad, Razzie. That's offensive. I'm offended. What did she say? Double boop or you poop. You crack me up. You're fantastic. Doug and Carrie, Doug and Carrie. Okay, maybe I didn't multitask. Maybe I didn't multitask that good. Maybe I missed every single message for like the last 10 minutes. That's one see that Pokemon were just chilling untouched for 5 minutes. That's good. I was villager hunting, playing ukulele, singing, and finished writing a song. That skill. That is something special. Sent you a Chevelle song. No, I didn't check it out. But I did see it. I did see it come through, but I did not check it out. You stopped playing the card KO I'm on. See, I SOS hunted one time. But yes, Jess, you are right. What generation of Spinda Sprite do you like? Oh man, I just love Sprite. Sent you tabs for a Metallica song. Okay, let me go check out the tabs I was just sent. Hang on. Let me go check out let me check out this tablature. Oh my god. You didn't send me tablature, but I'm really glad that I took a look at my Discord because Carly. That's the coolest. That's the coolest freaking thing. It's not multitasking, that's alternating tasks. What are we even doing here? Like that. How's the new TCGP set? I don't know, man. I'm guessing cool. Mr. Shine's in the other room in a meeting. Hold on 1 second. My husband is playing Freebird. My husband is plucking strings that he hasn't plucked ever. I've never seen him play guitar. Hey, new and everyone I didn't say hi to. What? What's your favorite shiny Pokemon? Stephanie Hepler, my favorite shiny Pokemon is Shiny Rayquaza. It's so nice. Such a good one. What's yours? Just the most adorable thing. Like, sincerely, has like the happiest little grin ever. That's so cute. What a great way to start a day. Feel like, okay, good. Ooh, I just got real nervous. That's 3 typos so far. I'm gonna keep track. I like typos. Typographical errors, as we know them in the biz. Typographicals. I bet you I could still look at the tabs for a song and remember how to play it. Like, I still remember lots of chords and stuff. The guitar is just not fully tuned, and I don't really have a tuner. I think my tuner got busted. I have longer legs than my coworkers, and she has shorter legs. That's probably why I seem taller to her, even though I'm actually equally proportionate. I one time I dated a girl, and this is like not a joke, this is a true story, but I dated a girl that I was taller than, but her legs were longer than mine. So like in pictures, our like hips would be offset by that, but I would still be taller. It was really weird. Like I'd never like seen or like paid attention to it before until there was this one picture, and I was like, why are our hips in such different places? Kind of interesting. Rosemary, welcome in. It's funny because Dilky wasn't even my typo. It's true. Paramosa, yeah, basically. I'm taller than my husband. I think that's like super normal thing, but yeah, I wasn't shorter than her. I was just proportioned, definitely. Anne Marie, what's going on? Good to see you. Happy Spinda Day unto yous. I have a shiny Spinda and BDSP that I hatched. Nice. How's the pattern? That one's got blotches all over its Foss. Foss blotches. This Pokemon reminds me of that really cool, like, disease. I don't know if it's a disease. It's not a disease. That's not the word I was looking for. Condition. I don't know how to pronounce it. Like ventiglia, something like that. Bottom left one you kill was a great pattern. It was. That's what this Pokemon reminds me of. Here's a lawn ornament. She was once Hefty's opponent at Statue. Hefty's so good at Statue. Thank you to whoever just subscribed, you guys. We're just 2 away from 2730. Vecna? No, it's not Vecna. Not Vecna. It's like I genuinely don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm gonna go Google it. Ventiglia disease. I don't know what it is. No. Condition with 2 skin colors. Vitiligo. Vitiligo is the name of it, which I find to be incredibly beautiful and really cool. That's what it reminds me of. Really want shiny Spinda. Chance of Spinda's in ZA. I don't know. It'd be cool. You can get it. You have BDSP though, right? You could get it in that technically. That's one MJ had. No, MJ definitely bleached his skin. Like, I don't think that he had that. I'm pretty sure that he did that to himself. Vitiligo? I don't. It's pronounced Violigo. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it. I said that from the start. But that, you guys know what I'm talking about. There was a YouTuber that had it, and she said it makes her look like a twist cone, like an ice cream twist cone, which I thought was kind of funny and a great way to like handle it from a humor perspective. But that's now what I think of is just like a twist cone. Vitiligo. Vitiligo? Okay, Bob, what's up? Xols, how's it going? Neoligo? Xols, what's up, dude? Yeah, it's like a super cool thing. I don't know. I think whenever I see it, I'm just like amazed. How do you get the different colored names? If you're a member on the channel, your name turns green. If you're a mod on the channel, your name turns blue. Vitiligo. You guys, we just hit 1,000 views on the live. Thank you so much. We are trying to push our way towards a shiny Spinda. We got a little bit of time left. Jess gifting 5 nifties. Thank you so much. The seriously dilky Jess. Xols, listen, you didn't grow up with Pokemon, but now's the perfect time to have it. You don't have to call me Bub either. Come on. Come on. Man. We got Rosemary, you got Nikita, you got No Fear, you got August Frogasaur, and you got I Love My New Jacket. Jess, thank you so much for 5 gifted memberships, contributing towards the goal, which gets us to 70% of our goal on the way to Pokemon Crystal Complete in Box. Absolutely got dilked. Great one, Cheese. That's a 10 out of 10. Want to shiny on BDSP, but also really want to have it in my party in a game I play regularly? Fair. Very fair point. I Love My New Jacket. It's a fantastic name. Pretty sure MJ has Neoligo. Pretty sure MJ doesn't have anything anymore. But I don't think he did. Don't think he did. Thank you so much, Jess. That's amazing, you guys. I also think like we are super close to a new emoji. I have to check this out now. Hang on. How close are we to a new emoji? Earn memberships, customize default perks, emoji. Oh my god, we are so close. That's crazy. That's craziness up in this bee. Don't hate on Pilot Wings. Pilot Wings is a great game. Pilot Wings 64 was so fun. I have to finish Shining Pearl again to Shiny Hunt. Shining Pearl Shiny Hunting is tough, though. Spinda's top 10. It's like a super, super cute, good Shiny with like a lot of really cool details about it. That's what I like about it. Trim the beard a bit? I did. I did. Mewtwo, I haven't even told you, dude. I almost bowled a 300 on Tuesday. Michael Jackson's autopsy showed he did have the disease. Ah. Well, never mind. I thought he just did some bleaching. I think Spinda can either be great or look atrocious depending on the pattern. How much? I shot 279. And I had the front 8 through a beautiful ball in 9, and it left a stone 9 pin. But other than that, I was spot on. I mean, it was a great ball. It should have been a strike. It should have been a strike. And obviously, like, I never say almost through a 300 because, like, anything can happen in the 10th frame. But I was just really on it that night, man. I was really crushing it. I was feeling super good. And then, yeah, that stone 9 got in my way. But, I mean, it was perfect pocket. It hit, yeah, dude, it's right there. Like, it was right there, but... yeah, and then I didn't even end up getting 7, so it is what it is. Lane was dialed in. No, dude, I was dialed in. Lane was actually tough, couldn't really miss, but I was dialed in. I didn't miss. I was crushing it that entire game. Not trying to troll, but in all seriousness, Slugma Shiny is really good. Yeah, it's a cool one. I like the gray. Guess what game I'm gonna buy? Wii Fit. Thank you for all the people who just subscribed. What game is that? This is Pokemon Ultra Sun on both screens. I'm playing Ultra Sun on both of these copies right now. MJ Coroner report showed that he was home alone. That's Post Malone's cousin. Home Alone. I like how Slugma changes when it goes to Mag Cargo. It's on the Switch. Luigi's Mansion 3. Even Mansionier. Wouldn't mind a League Night stream. Yeah, too much personal info would be given away on a League Night stream. But if I could find a way to do it without any personal info given. Can you make Brilliant Diamond download faster? No. I wouldn't mind a guitar stream myself. Dude, I could do a stream where I just, like, I have to learn a full song. That'd be fun. You have a sick room. Love the setup. Thank you. It's only getting better and better. I'm going to have some more TCG sets in the background here soon. You can't see them up here, but I got a couple ETBs. That's kind of neat. Yeah, doxing yourself stream isn't fun. Yeah, I'm gonna try and avoid that. Let's see. We can't show the other 3 raccoons that compromise a full Nick. That's true. I don't want you guys to know my secrets. Secret. I got a secret. Wish I had a cool room. You do have an option for a cool room. You got a lot of space behind you. And we open the new shiny set in Pocket? No. But I'm almost positive my friend Razzie Live is going to be opening that set today on his YouTube streams. Razzie Live, can you confirm? With parts made in Japan. Secret. Got a secret. Razzie Live, can you confirm? Xenoblades X is what I'm buying today. Nice. I've never played a Xenoblade game. Razzie Live, can you confirm? He might be gone. He might be at the diner. He might be ordering. I was sitting at the diner and I was asked a question, but I was not there to answer because I needed my cup of coffee. All right, here we go. Can't wait to see the man get some hits. I can't confirm on his behalf. It's scheduled. Great confirmation. What time is it scheduled for? Like if we had to pick a time, if there was a time to pick, what time would that be? Hope he gets bland eggs. Dude, I never hope bland eggs. Xenoblade X, I read it. I even said it out loud. What are you caught up? I feel like you might be. I might feel like you might not be Usher caught up. 5:30. Oh my God, we can't rate him. That's way too long. I need a Lepa berry. La da da dee. All right, there we go. And this one can get a fight down. 146 and not a single one half been shiny. Bummer. You didn't say anything? I said Xenoblade X. That's awesome. I've never played any of the Xenoblade games. I literally had that exact conversation like no more than a few seconds ago. Don't you see? I'm sitting here saying I'm getting gaslit. I love you, but I'm leaving for the direct. All right, cool. That's a good thing to announce. So now anybody who didn't know that was happening is also going to do the same thing. Thanks, Cheese. Thanks, buddy. You're the best. Yeah, look, see how it's happening. Look at that. Thanks, buddy. What a guy. What a pal. What a friend. Thanks so much, Cheese. And bye, everyone else who's going to leave now. Take care, buddy. I'm excited for the update. Doesn't start until 8 a.m. You're going to be live for another 2 hours? No. When is the direct? It's at 9. You canoe? Well, why would you leave an hour early? You canoe. Look at that. Look at that. Direct is at 10 Eastern time. That's 2 hours from now. Cheese is actually the worst today. Oh, that's funny. God. How can someone be so mean and so wrong? That's what I'm saying. What the heck? Got a bush? All right, here we go. Let's knock this thing out. It's top tier baiting. Truly, I was baited. I was Jason Baitedman. Just wanted everyone to leave. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's throwing down a leave. A frame leave. Give me a shiny right now. All right, give me a not shiny. Give me another shiny. I have to show up early for the direct so I can get a good seat. Just like getting to church on time, right? Gotta get the good seats. Gotta get the good seats. Gotta take the good seats from the olds. Can't have those old people sitting in the back. I want to get out as soon as I hear the preacher man say his last word. I want to say this is a bit. Are you hunting for Spinda or are you looking for a specific forum? I'm hunting for Spinda. If I was looking for a specific forum, we'd be here for a decade. Actually, longer than a decade. Like several decades. That's scalpers for you. That's it. Won't be able to see Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 get announced if I don't get front row. It's true. Pretty sure it's longer than several decades. Yeah, it is. Well, several. It's not... I'm just bad with time zones. Dude, I hate time zones. We could get away... We could do away with all of them. We don't... Time zones are an unnecessary thing. They're a construct that doesn't need to exist. Places can just operate at different times. What's up, Gwelt? We just basically say GMT is the standard time, and anything about that is just a deviation from GMT. That's it. And your working hours are just adjusted. That's all we need to do. It's so much simpler. You have one pattern in your hunting target. If you're able to get that specific pattern, what would you do? That would be unreal. Is GMT a new MGMT adjacent band? Yes, exact same thing. I genuinely think we should all exist on 24-hour format and have a sync time zone. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly it. GMT is your syncing, and then what it means is that like working hours in Eastern time zone might just be different. Like that's just how it is, and we just change the life. That's it. Like right now, GMT, it is what? 1 p.m., right? Is it 4 hours or 5 hours? I don't know what time it is right now. But if it's 5 hours, then it's 1 p.m. My workday starts at 2 p.m. and it goes until 10 p.m. But 10 p.m. is still sunshine. Like that's just how it works. Heart pattern? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Kind of surprised they announced the direct in such short notice just before the Switch 2 one. Maybe it's because they get their stuff leaked all the time when they don't just like impromptu plan it. Having a solar eclipse forever at the other side of the world would be insane though. Would be pretty cool. Never met anyone who agrees. Rosemary, I've said it for literally years. Like actually, it's one thing that can be confirmed by many people in this chat right now. I've said that for years. Time zones need to go away. Seven bot, thanks for sharing, bud. I'm, you know what they always say: if you gotta die of something, diarrhea. But I hope you feel better, man. That's terrible. That's never fun. That's never fun at all. All right, what's Scrap Daddy gonna do? I don't know, man. He's just gonna chill. He's gonna be chilling. He's done several minutes of not breathing while ranting about time zones. They just don't make any sense. There's no reason to have it. That's that Brooks and Dunn song, Diary. That's so good. That's disgusting. This is a horrible thing, but back before Blink-182 was making their second album, they had a couple different names that they considered. And one of the names that they considered is the Diarrhea of Anne Frank, which is so bad, but it just makes me laugh that there were 3 teenage or like younger 20s dudes that were like, hey, this should be our album name. I think some people are confusing the actual number of the hour and stopping the world from spinning. There's going to be someone. That's insane that it was even considered. That's what I'm saying. There were actually a couple that I'm like, how did you guys even think this would ever go through? But they still ended up with a pretty dicey name. Mewtwo, come on now. Come on now. No Valentine Spinda needed. Your odds will not lower if you're catching a Pokemon instead of defeating it. What? You can't catch a Pokemon in an SOS hunt if there's 2 out there. So I'd have to catch one and then it kills my chain and I'd have to start over. So there's no, you can't catch a Pokemon during SOS until you're down to just 1. Or else I would have considered it. But we just simply cannot. There's like this weird green dot that appears when it drops down. Has anybody seen that? Is that what someone was talking about earlier? When Spinda drops down, there's this weird green dot in the center every single time. I don't know if anybody else has seen that or if I'm just making that up, but like genuinely, as it drops, you'll see that there's a green dot that appears. It was so bad. I mean, listen, sometimes things are so absolutely absurd that you can't you can't help but laugh. Right? Like that's just how it goes. Thank you for guitars. I haven't touched mine in months because of hand paint. I just picked it up. Always inspiring, Milky. Yes, thank you for the $10 make you holla. Now I gotta get a banana. I hate everything. Forgot about that. Banana time. Maybe I'll play the guitar with a banana. Let's get some hype in the chat for Jess, taking us to 71% of our funding goal. Absolutely awesome. Pretty amazing. Get some hype in the chat for Jess. And then I'll go get a banana. I was going to already have a banana, and now I have to have another banana. That's too much potassium. All right, as soon as I get an SOS call done for both of these, I'm going to go, and I'll grab a banana. Hang on. Okay, that one's calling. That one's calling. I'll be back. Don't do anything I wouldn't. I wish someone would have kept it going. We didn't get a shiny. Good. It's good. Jeez. What does it even mean? Oh, God. Is it shiny? No. All right. Well, that's good. All right, I'm back. Afraid of appearing too dilky? Never. No such thing. No such thing. That's actually a good banana. I'm pretty stoked about that. But now the banana that I was going to have for breakfast is basically gone. Bummer. Bummer. Jess, thank you for the $10. Appreciate that. Forgot about the banana. Oh my God, I could slam a corn dog right now though. That sounds awesome. I don't even know where to conventionally get corn dogs if it's not at like the fair. I'm sure they sell them frozen, but I don't want that. I want to see this green dot again. I feel like it appears anytime one of these drops down. Hang on. Yeah, see how there's like all the little green dots? Are you guys seeing that or is that just me? There's like little green dots that appear when one of these things drops in. I forgot it's more that I didn't know you were still doing it. Yeah, listen, when the donation goal says banana, we're doing it. I'm a man of my word. Banana. A watermelon? Yeah, what's up with those? I don't know if it's like rendering still, but it's like bright green. That one didn't have it. I'm on mobile and I can't see those. I'm sad about it. That one didn't have any green to it on the left, on the top left. Get some more Lapa going. I'm stuck in the Elite Four with Typhlosion, Espeon, Red Gyarados, Piloswine, Ampharos, and a random shiny Zubat that already evolved into Crobat, but their levels are too low. Do you know where to train? I always say like Victory Road is the easiest place to train up. Any more trivia? I don't have any more. I wanted more, but I don't have any. The other thing that I learned is that if you... I forgot what game it is, but if you have not unlocked the national dex yet in Fire Red, maybe, you can't evolve your Crobat? Is that correct? Or you can't evolve Golbat into Crobat? Have you seen those $100 melons from Japan? Apparently they're the best melons to exist. I've seen like the $30 strawberries, but not the melons. I think we should ask Chem how much potassium is too much potassium. It's a lot. You'd have to eat a lot of potassium. It's like a significant amount. What are we at? Are we even close? We're at 166. We're 70 away from odds. 71. Looks like where Lindispen is a whole battle road that I haven't completed. I don't know how to get to. What? Light goal of 62. Jess, I dig it. That's what's up. Adrenaline Orb. Let's get... I think this one's going to be shiny. 167 coming in. Bummer. It's not. This is actually like... Dual hunting SOS for the same thing is actually quite awesome. Because I know that both of these are over the 31 now for sure. I have a fun fact. The odds of finding 2 shiny Spinda with the same pattern is 1 in 288 trillion. That's absolutely insane. That's crazy that they have a game or a Pokemon like that. Potassium poisoning is really hard. Yeah, it is. It is. Like it's almost, it's not impossible, but it's close. All right, nothing there. Knock that one out. Okay. Thank you everybody so much for the 47 likes. We're at a like goal of 62, which is pretty exciting. And we've just hit 1,200 views on the live stream, which is pretty awesome. We got 169 total Spindas that have been found. Not a single one of them has been shiny, but you know what? That's okay. It's Spinda day. We're not going to get them all. Not going to get them all. Let's see. That one's not there. That one had the green dots. That was strange. I genuinely don't know what those green dots are. It's crazy. We're laughing all day about how you devour. Going to be ringing up tons of bananas. Well, people are going to be like, what are you laughing at? Then you'll just have to have like a GIF of it. Maybe I'll make a GIF. If you were trying to hunt every Spinda pattern, at some point in time, you become more and more likely to find a duplicate than a new one. That's true. That's true. I wonder if there's like... It'd be fun to create like a program that has 4.24264 billion or whatever, and then just like randomly generate a number and see how many of them it fills out and how many of them it duplicates. Maybe I'll try and do that today. See if I can find a way to program that, because that could be fun. It'd just be like a Spinda experiment, an expendiment. All right, here we go. Next one coming up. There's 2 Jessicas at work, and we have some new people. I told her I was going by Dilky now, and she said, yeah, I saw that. Oh, so she knows like your YouTube? Talking about the Elite Four and Soul Silver, and Golbat evolves to increase its friendship. Right, but I'm pretty sure that if you don't have it on like the Dex unlocked yet that has Crobat, which was not until Gen 2, then it doesn't evolve, and it just gives you question marks. I'm nearly positive. I saw that on Reddit the other day. No Spinda for me in BDSP. Time to start PMD. What's PMD? My Canadian friend just stuffed and digested a whole banana. I did. She said she saw the stream. Gotcha. Gotcha. Like mine? Like my stream or someone else's where she saw your name? Because that's hilarious if she saw this one. That's so funny. Didn't even know she watched streams on YouTube. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Someday, like, I feel like I will run into someone in the wild who watches one of the channels that I watch. I just haven't had it happen yet. One person did recognize my Chem Nation shirt at an airport, but I don't know if she recognized my Chem Nation shirt or if she just recognized that it had Psyduck on it. But, like, she was like, oh, I love that. Super cool shirt. And I think now that I think about it, it was probably just because it had Psyduck as, like, a chemist on it. Probably not that she knew Chem Nation. Nothing there. All right, 177 hopefully being called in here. 177 coming up. There it is. Nothing on that one. And Spinda avoided the attack, and I'm pretty sure I need a Lepa Berry now. I had a schoolmate who actually watched Man DJ TV, and I thought it was really cool. Yeah, like the bigger things, I'm sure that eventually you'll find. So, like, I definitely know someone that watches like Austin John Plays as an example. Like, that one's pretty straightforward. But I'm in Nintendo DS right now. I'm trying the Elite Four, and I think I'm gonna cheat using 3x specials on my Typhlosion per battle. How does that sound, dude? Just over level. Don't cheat. Just go train up. Train with the Elite Four. Who cares if you don't beat them? You're still gonna get a ton of experience for the ones you do beat. So just train with them. She lives off BCT at work. She does live off BCT. She lives off Big Cheese Thrifts at work, like the half of us. Probably gonna go to sleep, kind of tired today, so it's probably for the best. Yeah, it sounds like you've had a long day too. Sickness and it's late. I would definitely get some sleep. Oh, like his YouTube channel. Nice. Hey, well, I wear my Chem Nation hoodie all the time. I wonder the same thing. And the cool thing is, like, Chem Nation's merch is actually super comfortable. Like, that t-shirt lasted a long time and didn't fall apart like how sometimes the screen printing does. His didn't, which is really awesome. It said cheating, but do you call it cheating? Do I call it cheating to use 3x specials? Not if you have them. If you're, like, adding them into your game through cheating, then yeah. But if you have those, then no. That's a mechanic built into the game. You should certainly use that. Training on my trap and should get flag on with Dig to get Reggies to beat the league. Then I accidentally beat the league with a trap and my team. It's kind of cool. I want to see, but ads suck. Ads or odds? Advertisements are kind of a bummer. I have them turned mostly off, but YouTube is now changing their policy, I think in May, where you have to have ads on, which is kind of a bummer. So I have it set to like moderate right now, or maybe it's like low. I don't know. It's set to be the least amount possible, but there is some connection between YouTube's promotion of you in the algorithm and the advertisements that you allow on your stream. So that's also an important thing to note when you're trying to play the game. How are you guys? I'm doing good, Nightmare Star. How are you? Crystal, do you have YouTube Premium? Or like YouTube Plus, whatever it's called? Yeah, so that would be why. But every time someone who comes into my stream has YouTube Premium or whatever, I get a cut of it. So thanks. Thanks for the penny. Actually, thanks for the fraction of a penny. It's not even a penny. It's a fraction of a penny. Hope you find that shiny Spinda. Me too. We're almost to 200. Trying to get to 237 because that would, or is it 273? 273 is odds. We're way away. Never mind. We probably won't hit it today. I was thinking 237, but that's not right. It's never been odds anywhere. I have premium and you're welcome for the fifth of a penny. I appreciate that. I'm going to buy nothing with it. One time I caught a shiny Mewtwo. Shiny Mewtwo is such a fun one. That's a great Pokemon to find. I have 3 months free. I'm going to be sad when it's over. The only thing I like about it is like music in the background or like listening to videos and having my phone closed. Like that's so convenient. Because sometimes I just want to listen to a stream. I don't want to actually watch it. And I don't get the chance to do that all too often. I get to do it at work, which is nice. Like I put a stream on in the background and then I'll chime in if there's something that's, you know, fun or noted. But yeah, what's my favorite bird? Bald eagle, for sure. Bald eagles are sweet. Petrified that one day I'll find a shiny during an ad break. I hate that they are going to start forcing it. Yeah, I mean, I get it though. Ever since they introduced the live stream feed in the shorts. What's up, Nun? They have a lot more money making opportunities. So it doesn't shock me, honestly. What's your top 3 favorite Pokemon? Never asked us in one of your streams. Top 3 favorite, Rayquaza, Marshadow, Gengar, and Ludicolo are my 3, like, probably favorite. But there's lots that I really like, man. Like, there's some awesome designs. I watch tons of 5+ hour long video essays, and being able to close my phone is a game changer. Yeah, like, if I did that, if I had the attention span for a 5-hour video, I certainly would. It's actually kind of cool, though. Since 2010, I think it was, the average length of a YouTube video was like 3 minutes and 22 seconds. And now the average length of a YouTube video is like over 15.5 minutes. So literally in 15 years, the entire landscape of what type of content works on YouTube has completely shifted. And so if you think about it, live streams are hours long. Long form content is usually hours long. So yeah, we've really shifted how YouTube's entire life works, which is kind of neat. Old Nintendo, going well, man. How are you? How are things? Happy Spinda Day unto yous. But yeah, just the evolution of what content is being digested and requested, I think, is so unbelievably fascinating. And will continue to change, right? Like, I thought TikTok level content would be the one that would take over, or Vine level content, but no, it didn't really have an impact, or hasn't had an impact yet on YouTube, especially now because like YouTube Shorts can be 3 minutes long, which is kind of crazy. They're more like YouTube Mediums now. Nothing there. But yeah, studying some of that stuff to understand it is kind of neat. Like, the algorithm is just a crapshoot. That's one thing that's definitely true. You could do some things to have it favor you, but it's not really the case. One thing that I learned about discovery, though, is like on YouTube, SEO is basically unnecessary. Like, it's basically a lost art and not something that you have to do. Like, it is essentially useless. The whole thing is getting on the homepage. Like, that is the number one thing for content creation, is getting on that actual homepage. Because when you're on the homepage and you have an attractive thumbnail, that's where like most of your traffic comes from. It's kind of crazy. It's actually kind of crazy. Like, search functions are not really effective. But yeah, it's your most hated Pokemon. Mine is Omastar. Omastar for shows. Super cool Pokemon. Alrighty, here we go. Gen 1, that's controversial. Yeah, I don't like Omastar at all. It's a gross Pokemon. Omastar Runner. On this intergalactic day of celebration for peculiar Pokemon, do you have any words of wisdom to share? Yes. If you don't know which way you're going, any road will take you there. That's my words of wisdom for today. I hate the new Wonder Pick animation in Pocket. What'd they change? How would you guys feel if they introduced a new EV form, but you had to have save data in TCG Pocket, Pokemon Sleep, Pokemon Cafe Remix, Pokemon Masters EX, Pokemon Unite, and Pokemon Go? That's the only way that you can get the new evolution form. And you had to have at least 10 hours of playtime in each of them. What would you do? What would you do? They show you what you pick last and everything turns... Oh, gotcha. That's kind of a bummer, and it feels like a little bit of like gambling. I kind of like it. Like, I get it. They never released a new EV in my eyes then. Nice. I dig it. Fight the man. Fight the man, man. I'm gonna stand up to that man. Can you twerk? Yeah, man. Your mom taught me how. Do you even play in Pokemon Sleep? I think sleeping is the playing. I think the bones are their money. Hey, what's up, Sean? How's it going? Good to see you. New Charizard is stupid OP. Yeah, I think that'll happen. Gaming VR. Great to see you. How you doing, bud? Sean, how's life, man? How's life coming to you? Sean Irvy Manuel. Manuel? 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 I don't know, man. Well. Good. I'm glad to hear that. All right, here we go. Let's keep it going. It's a turn 2, 150 attack with no drawbacks, and also has 180 HP. Yeah, that's insane. What do you mean turn 2, 150 attack? Like, it only needs 2 energy to do 150 damage, and it doesn't have any like loss of energy or damage to itself? That's an insane card. That doesn't even seem fair. Watch this up-and-coming WD wrestler who does things on the dark web with AI. He had 2 AIs talking in a chat room with him, and it was wild. I don't like anything on the dark web. Dark web. We should not have the dark web. We should just have the web. Why do we have to take everything and make it bad? Thank you to whoever just subscribed, bringing us to our sub goal of 2730 today. Super appreciate you guys. That's 18 new subscribers on the day today. Absolutely amazing. You guys are so unbelievably kind. And welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. I'm happy to have you be a part of it. The power creep hit way too fast. It's like 3 expansions in. It needs 5, but its first attack, which costs 1 energy, gives Charizard 3 more in 1 turn. Okay, that is actually absurd. My mom calls it the Black Web. Black Widow, baby. I love you until you hate me. Remember that song? I remember that song. Was that Iggy Azalea? I think it was Iggy Azalea and Katy Perry. No, maybe Katy Perry wasn't in it at all. Maybe it was just Iggy Azalea. Sean, what's up? They put Shiny Mewtwo behind a paywall in Pocket. Nice. I knew it wouldn't take long. I knew that game wouldn't take long to have a paywall, a heavy pay to win function. And Rita Ora, oh man, I love Rita Ora. But you know what? That's okay. If people want to pay, they can do it. That brings them joy. Oh, I don't care. Sean, gonna have a thunderstorm next Monday, dude. I love thunderstorms. That's awesome. Says a lot of words incorrectly and it makes us laugh when it shouldn't. Who's that? Rita Ora or Iggy Azalea. I forgot Iggy Azalea even existed. Existastalia. We need a good thunderstorm. Oh, your mom. Nice. I love thunderstorms. It's in the shop, but premium. So to get the card, you have to be premium. Oh, well. Like I said, if someone's down for that and they want it, I mean, what's the difference in paying 20 bucks for a ticket in Pokemon Go to get something? I guess other than the fact that you can transfer it from Go into a viable system that you can actually use, like, that's the only difference. But realistically, like, what's the difference? I don't know. It's all right. What's up, Hassan? How's it going? It's always a serious conversation when she says words the wrong way. That's what makes it funny. Okay, that is actually amazing. Hassan, great to see you, man. Hope you're having a good day. Nothing there. You guys, that is 199. We got one more and we're going to be at 200. Oh, man, I out of moves. Show me a move. I'm out of moves on Sky Uppercut way too many times. Okay, here comes this number 200. Will it be shiny? 200, yes. Not shiny. Bomber. I'm tired. Hi, tired. I'm Nick. I thought you were Hassan. Just kidding. I never knew you were. And I know your name's not tired. Would you rather have 2 long front teeth like a beaver or no teeth at all? 2 long front teeth like a beaver. Because I could just do what beavers do and just like shave them down with wood. I'm gonna love you until you hate me. I remember the year 200. Great year. Great year. She said, I've been to the year 200. All right, 201, baby, 201. Coming up, 20 fun. 201 is 20 fun. Nothing there, not fun. 201 on bottom screen? No, not yet. Okay. I wonder if this, like, first Spinda's just like, bro, come on, man. Guess I got shiny Teensy Lapras after 287. Wow, was it worth it? Was it worth the struggle? I hope it was. Be so annoying. It truly would be. I have to shave my teeth down, sharpen my teeth so I can eat food. That's so annoying. Out the door. Out the door with you. What are drops of Jupiter? I don't know. I think that we all got to just wait for a new train track. Hey, what's up? We're Train, and this is a new track of ours. Yep, that's right. This is one of our train tracks. Now that she's back in the atmosphere. It wasn't. It's not worth the struggle because of the excitement. I accidentally connected to the internet and lost the Porygon outbreaks I was planning to do. Bummer. Bummerino. I think we just need to let the drops go. Let the bodies hit the floor. Remember that song? Bodies by Drowning Pool. Would you rather love Brussels sprouts or hate ice cream? I'd rather love Brussels sprouts. They're not that bad as is, and ice cream would never be something I want to hate. I like how Pokemon literally just follows this guy and land perfectly and acts like it's nothing happened. Dude, total superhero pose. I think Diglett comes out of the ground. If I'm not mistaken, I think in the animation, Diglett actually pops out from under the ground. It's the only one that does it. The rest of them drop down, but Diglett goes, pops right up. On the cover where the dude can only count to 4. 1, nothing's wrong with me. 2, nothing's wrong with me. 3. Yes, I remember that. Do you remember that old man that did it? The old man that went on like America's Got Talent and did Bodies by Drowning Pool. What does the drop say? Psycho Stick. Psycho Stick? Why do I know Psycho Stick? They do a song about beer. What's up, Los Flans YouTube? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. They do a song about beer. I like beer. Beer is good. Wasn't that Psycho Stick? Pretty sure that was Psycho Stick. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yes. Hilarious. There's a song about chili dogs. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh my God, yes, there is. You're right. How did I forget about that? All right, you guys, we are gonna take this to 210, and then I got to get ready for work. Unfortunately, I was hoping we'd be able to get a Spinda on this Spinda day. Years ago, our company had recorded and edited video for boss's 8-year-old daughter's ballet recital. I made a second version set to bodies. It was hilarious how it synced up. Okay, that's absolutely amazing, and I love it. Particularly $1 every time you compliment a stranger, or $100 every time you insult a stranger. $100 every. Do I have to do it to their face, or just like in my head? Because if it's in my head, I'd be a billionaire. If it's out loud, I'd rather do the dollar. We got to get ready for a direct in a few hours. It's true. Got to get ready for a direct in 1 hour. So we'll take this up to 210, and then when we hit 210, I'm going to call it. Hopefully, we get one here in the next couple checks. But make sure if you guys are participating in Spinda Day on the Discord, if you're not a part of it, there's a Spinda Day channel. Make sure you post a picture of your shiny Spinda form if you find one. We got 2 coming in. Hopefully this is it. 1 and 2 dropping down. Nothing and nothing. Okay, let's get one more, and this will be our final form. We'll do one more on each. I guess we'll actually take it to 211. We'll do one more on each side, and we'll see what we get. Is this an all-day affair? Dude, Spinda Day goes on all day. Spinda Day is whenever you want to. Okay, give me one more here. Give me 210, then give me 211. Nothing there. What's really beautiful is the mashup song Psychosocial and that baby. Dude, Psychosocial Baby's amazing. I actually just sent that video to one of my coworkers, and I was like, you have to like this song because you'll also hate this song. Oh, you don't have to send me Psychosocial Baby. I've watched that a million times. So you sure you take the damage ban mark? I did. Jeez, that's ridiculous. I know that that's fake, but that's a ridiculous explosion that you have. All right, here we go. Give me 2. There it is. No shinies. All right, we'll do a couple more. We'll take it up to 215. Doesn't make sense to end at 211. Like 215 is at least a 5, right? We'll go to 215. Did you watch the music video I sent you last night? No. No, I didn't. I'll watch that and the one that Jess sent after stream. Do you guys know there's a direct today? Dude, what time? Everybody should leave my stream to go get a front row seat for it. It doesn't hurt my feelings. It's okay. I will. It depends when you sent it. I could have been doing something, but I'll watch it today. Getting the notifications now. All right, here we go. 211. Give me 212. There it is. No shiny. How about over here? Give me 213. I'm just glad this didn't freeze up. When I was playing it earlier, it freezes up without actually having the connection to the NTR. So I'm glad that I learned that, because that would be really annoying. I was thinking I'd only be able to solo hunt this, and I didn't want to do it. Is the music Hefty singing Carly Rae Jepsen? I can almost guarantee with every fiber of my being that Hefty doesn't even know what a Carly Rae Jepsen is. Like, if you were to tell Hefty to sing Carly Rae Jepsen, he would say, I do not know what any of that means. I just know it. I know that's the case. Give me a shiny here. Nope. Okay. I don't either. Yes, you guys all do. Stop it. Carly Rae Jepsen, Call Me Maybe. Nothing there. Is that Carly Mae's singer pen name? Pinger Sen. I almost said Pinger Sen name. All right, here we go. We got 2 more officially. Shiny Mewtwo looks so good in TCG Pocket. I know the name, but I don't know why. Calls you maybe. Call me, maybe. Call me, maybe, maybe. Call me, maybe. All right, here we go. I think this will be the last one. I think they're both going to call in a Pokemon here. Hopefully, they both call in a shiny. Number 1, not shiny. Number 2, this one's going to get called in for our 215. not shiny. Dang it. All right, you guys, that's it for today. Thanks so much. I really appreciate you guys spending your time here. I hope everybody has a shiny Spinda somewhere in their lifetime. Please go get yourself a shiny Spinda and post it in the Discord under Spinda Day. Right now we got Hefty in there with his first Spinda. Nice form. Not a great form, but a good form. I appreciate all you guys. Have a great day. We'll see you again tomorrow morning for something. But until then, be good.